Alright guys, welcome to the Lafontaine Classic Cars YouTube channel. My name is Joey, and today I have for us a little bit of a treat. This is our 2007 Saturn Sky. This thing's in great condition. I'll take you right over here to start it off. Let's take a look at this convertible top. You can take a quick little glance around this. You see that there's no rips, there's no tears. I'll take you around the passenger side too. Give you a full view of this. Very, very good condition. This car has clearly been taken care of well. It has just over 8,000 miles on it. Very impressive for a car that's coming up on almost 15 years old now. Again, take you back to the front here. Check out these headlights, this chrome. The paint on the front bumper is barely even a stone chip up here. Everything's in great condition. All the bits and pieces are there. Got these chrome vents up front. This looks super hot. Wow, this chili pepper red on this car too. It's really eye-catching. It'd be almost impossible to miss you going down the road, especially in something that looks like this. You get the top down on this thing, you get your hair blowing, and you're gonna be having a great time. So, over here down the driver's side, we'll take a look at this paint. Very good condition. Even this door handle, chrome on it is in good condition. There's not a bunch of claw marks behind it either. I don't know if my camera will pick that up for you, but it's all very nice. Gas cap inside of here looks like an 8,000 mile gas cap to me. Close that right up. Same thing around back. Taillights, good condition. Your little Sky emblem down there looks very good and untampered. Same thing with your Saturn emblem here and your driver's or passenger side taillight, excuse me. These wheels on this car, these are 18-inch wheels. The chrome on them is in very good condition. Yeah, there's a little bit, barely any curbing, maybe on a couple of them, but you're really only gonna notice that if you're really digging into this thing. From a couple feet back, there's no issues at all. You can see the styling on this car is great. It's got some good lines on it. And yeah, let's take a look real quick. I got this window cracked a little bit, but we're gonna take a peek here inside on the passenger side. Just give you a quick little look through here before we actually get in and go through this thing in some more detail. Very, very good condition. These seats, even the driver's seat, great condition. Yeah, let's get in here and we'll go through this a little bit more. Real quick before I shut this door, I'm gonna show you this driver's door card as well. Just as clean as the passenger. So that's very good. We'll get that shut. And you guys can see that this has just over 8,000 miles on it. 8,132 currently on the odometer. Very, very nice. And I'll go right ahead and I'll get this thing fired up for you. Clutch in. Turn the key and it goes. It loves to be started up. This thing loves to drive. And if you picked that up there, I think I forgot to mention earlier, this is a 5-speed manual. This car is tons of fun to drive. You put the top down and you're shifting the gears. That's all that matters when you're in the driver's seat of a Saturn Sky. Back up to the gauge cluster here. Let's go left to right for you guys. We got a 140 mile an hour speedometer. 8,000 RPM tachometer. We got a digital temperature display there. Over here we got our blinker controls. You can see those will come up on the dash for you. Whoops. Just like that. You got your lights on, off. Over here you got power windows. Work like a charm. Show you that passenger one too. Up and down with a lot of speed, that's for sure. You got power mirrors right here, both sides. Very good to have, very convenient. Bluetooth calling on this side. And then this side you have your cruise control. And your horn works great as well too. Over in the center, radio comes right on. Also, you got your wiper controls here. Heat and AC. You can see that this will come on just like it should. Blows a little harder every time you twist the knob. And then you flip through these as well. All these work. The radio, we just went through that. That comes on. You got all your buttons down here. They look to be untouched almost. As well down here, we have driver and a passenger airbag. Shifter looks great. You got the handbrake. Works just like it should. Coming back another step, we have 2 cup holders. That's where you're gonna put your drinks when you're riding around in the summer, cruising with the top down. And that shuts back up as so. And this one caught me at first when I first hopped into this car. You push that little button there and ever so slowly this little knob will come out. Twist that and you open it up and you got some more storage between your seats up in the back here. That closes up very nicely. Push that back in and you wouldn't even know it's there. And as well as that, you do have a glove box up front still. And right here, I'm gonna press this now. That's gonna open up our trunk. I'll show you in there in a moment. Glove box is full of a bunch of goodies, original paperwork, owner's manual and such. Stuff like that. Closes up nicely, and then you have another cup holder right at your passenger's disposal. And when they're done with that, fold it back in. Alright, so when you press that button in the trunk, it's gonna pop up these parts, both driver and passenger, on your soft top. You're gonna lift this thing up just the way you think you wouldn't. Just like a big old NASCAR wing, this trunk comes up and you can see, yeah, there's a little bit of a hump in the middle here. It is not too spacious in here, but I do believe you might be able to fit a set of golf clubs, maybe a junior set or something right back here. I could be wrong, so don't quote me on that. And just like it opens up, make sure you close it down good because this has to reseal. And then you'll just lock these back into place very effortlessly, and your trunk is sealed up and you're ready to hit the road. All right, let's check out the engine bay on this thing here. Pull the lever, come up front, and we're just gonna pull this thing straight up, just like a C4 Corvette. And we're inside and we can see the 2.4 liter 4-cylinder that is powering the Saturn Sky. Engine bay and compartment is very, very clean and presentable. Top of the hood as well, good condition. You can hear this thing chugging away, it sounds very healthy. Take you around the other side too, give you another angle. See too, we have our battery down here, pretty unique location. And the rest of this engine bay behind the headlights all looks very, very nice. And we'll go ahead and seal this puppy up. All right guys, we're taking off here in the Saturn Sky right from first gear. We're gonna see how it does. Very light clutch, that's the first thing I'm noticing. It's pretty forgiving. Down into third, no problems at all. Give it a little bit of punch here. Right into fourth, and then fifth. This thing has pretty decent pickup. I know it's an NA 4-cylinder. This one does have the 2.4 liter, so it does have a little bit more pep than the 2.0, which is very nice, and you do notice it off the light. This thing rides really smooth. These Michigan roads usually aren't too forgiving on any car, and I'm not having a bad time in here actually. The steering wheel feels good, has the right grip to it, right size, and I'm really appreciating the interior of this car right now. And just as much as this transmission upshift's good, you can put it right into a downshift with the proper rev match and you're not going to have any issues. And then right back into fifth, just like that. The clutch on this car, if you're a beginner, if you've never driven stick, this seems like a pretty friendly option if you ask me. You're not going to have a sore leg sitting in traffic either if you do decide that you want to daily this car. And here, let's get up the road a little bit here and hopefully we can go around this turn we got coming up. And let's see how it does. No issues at all. The steering wheel is very smooth. It is a little bit heavier, the steering that is. It feels a little bit more like a German car per se, like a BMW. But honestly, that's kind of what I like. That's what I'm looking for when I hop in a car. I don't want to feel like there's no weight to it. It keeps you planted. It keeps you kind of knowing what's going on. And overall, I think it gives you a more enjoyable driving experience. All right, guys, thank you for watching this video on our 2007 Saturn Sky. If you're interested in this vehicle, feel free to reach out with any questions you may have. The number here at Lafontaine Classic Cars is 248-714-2110. One of our sales professionals will be more than happy to pick up the phone and answer any of your questions. And two, if you want to see some more photos of this car, click the link below. I'm going to put the link to the listing to our website, and you're going to be able to scroll through that and check out all of our beautiful pictures and underbody photos and things like that. And yeah, that's all, guys. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.